25 hours a week of therapy. I know what TikTok is. How did toilet training go? Not the best answer. I am skeptical down the medication route. Hey puzzlers, welcome to another video. I feel so weird. I'm in Jordan's gaming chair and I feel very dark today. So today's video is going to be part 2 of the Q&A because there were so many questions. Have a bit of a chat. If you guys want to leave a comment down below, I am always open to responding to your comments and having a chat down below. So the first question is, what do you do on TikTok? So for those of you who don't know what TikTok is it's an app that was previously called Musical.ly, I think, and you just like have fun with a lot of songs and you do some dances. I haven't done a dance yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Not the best answer, but it's fun. You have fun with it. You play with the music, you play with transitions. If you want to go follow us, I'll leave the link down below in the description. It's just Aussie Autism Family, just like all of our other social media handles. Yeah, lately I've becoming a little bit more obsessed with filming my own TikToks. For a long time I used to watch TikTok, but now I'm actually making videos, so go check those out if you haven't already. Next question is, did you get professional help with what therapies to do for Jacob? Or did you just figure it out on your own? So when you first get a diagnosis of autism from a pediatrician or we got it from a clinical psychologist, Jacob's report had recommendations on it. So I would say a majority of autism reports or ADOS assessment reports say that the child should have speech therapy, occupational therapy, and possibly psychology. The psychologist recommended those for Jacob. We did try speech therapy and we tried a little bit of occupational therapy. However, my mum has a friend who kind of said that occupational therapy is something that you can do at home. Basically, those types of therapies are very, very expensive, and I know you get NDIS funding for it, but it just means that you have, a certain amount of hours that you can use in the year. However, Jordan and I looked at this documentary on ABA therapy. We had heard about ABA therapy from Fathering Autism, and it's very popular over in America and in the UK. ABA therapy started off as a trial for us. We wanted to try it first. So we got him the assessment done, what you have to get done at the beginning of every therapy that you use. We just started and we really went into it going, if this doesn't work out for us, it's not like a forever thing. We wanted Jacob to try it. We wanted to see how we all felt about it. Specifically Jacob, how he felt about it. I know some people don't agree with ABA therapy. However, our experience and Jacob's experience has been only positive. I would say that each child is very different and what therapies they're going to respond to is always going to be different. So don't rely on other people to, choose a therapy. I think you should try all of them and then decide which one's the best one for you. So yeah, I hope that answers that question. We kind of came to it on our own. Yeah, we're just riding that wave until it doesn't work anymore and we might ride another wave. I don't know. I'm on the fence about all the therapy. She gets worn out doing what she does now and ECDP, so I don't know if I should push her to do more or not. It's actually recommended in early intervention for children to have an average of 25 hours a week of therapy. This can seem like a lot, but I am a firm believer that early intervention is key. And whilst it can be tiring or draining, any kind of play is tiring or draining for kids. So when Jacob goes into his sessions, he does 14 hours a week. He plays, like he enjoys it. It is tiring for him, but he enjoys it and it is stimulating his brain. I would just think about what he would be doing if he wasn't doing therapy, and he would probably be doing pretty much the same things. Like he would be playing with us and we would be engaging with him, and it just means that he has a professional with him doing it. So I would say go ahead with what is comfortable for your family, but I thoroughly encourage as much therapy as possible for your child. How did toilet training go? Any tips? So Jacob is not toilet trained, he's still in nappies, and I think that is what is right for the moment. We have been going through a little bit of a rough stage, and that has not been the primary focus of what we want to work on with Jacob. We did try a little bit of potty training, and Jacob is scared of the toilet, like sitting on the toilet. He won't sit on the toilet, and that's something that he will have to work on in therapy. And I don't want to push that because he gets really, really overwhelmed when that happens. So I'm like, oh, we'll just hold off. It's not worth the stress on him. However, he can stand up and go to the toilet, inside the toilet, doing a number one. Basically, he learnt this from just going to the bathroom with his dad. If we take him to the toilet and he needs to go, he will go to the toilet in the toilet standing up. However, he won't take himself to the toilet and go to the toilet, or identify when he needs to go to the toilet and go, and he'll still have accidents. We did have a couple of days where we tried to put Jacob in undies and just tried to do it in the 3-day period that, you know, some people do. However, Jacob just kept having accidents. He wouldn't sit on the toilet for number 2s, so it was just a little bit of a mess, and we thought it was not worth the hassle just yet. We wanted to work on it with the therapist first. I would say if it's not the right time for your child, don't push it. Do you use essential oils like for baths or in times of stress? We like to rub a calming blend on our bellies or in the bath. I have used essential oils on and off. I think that they are amazing for some people and they don't work for others. And I don't want to say that I am skeptical of them, but they haven't worked for us. Jacob has the Glow Dreaming Sleep Aid, which has a diffuser in it. We also have a diffuser for the lounge room, and when we were using it religiously, we didn't really see a change. The only thing is that it smells nice, and it kind of, I think, got me in the mindset of being calm. And the other thing is Jacob really likes the steam that comes off it, so he'll play in the steam. But other than that, we don't really use essential oils. Okay, so the next question is, have you tried yoga with your children or mindful play? We put calm music on and copy yoga poses together. Obviously not a smooth and relaxing time for us, but has slowed her down when she's getting overwhelmed or trying to calm her. That sounds amazing. We should try it, to be honest. I don't want to say this because I'm assuming, but I'm assuming that Jacob won't copy what we're doing or copy the video or the instructor, because he is working on gross motor like imitation in therapy and he's not doing the best with it. So I think in time he'll learn to copy someone, because they say do this and then they tap the table and then he is supposed to respond. And he isn't doing the best at that yet, but we're hopeful for the future. And if we could get to the point where we do some yoga as a family, that would be amazing to do before bed. For those of you who are new, we do struggle a lot with sleep in regards to Jacob. That's pretty much it for the question, so I might just go on about our thought process on this situation. To say we've been struggling with sleep is an understatement. The last, I would say, 1 to 2 months has been the worst it's ever been. Yeah, we're getting to the point where we're like, we really need some help. We don't live near family, we don't live near people that we can get any kind of respite from. So that also makes it a ton harder, because you know, we can't just ask someone, oh, can I just have a nap while you watch Jacob or Jazz or whatever. I did talk to the therapist this week, and I said I want to go ahead with this program because we are kind of at our breaking point with it. If you follow me over on Instagram, you would know I keep you all updated on what's going on, and you're probably sick of hearing me talk about sleep. But it is what is at the forefront of our minds at the moment, and obviously sleep deprivation affects everything else. So not only are we grumpy or we are sleep deprived, but so is Jacob. Jacob is the one that is being affected most by this. His behaviors increase when he's not slept well. The screaming increases. We're going to be starting that program soon. We're going to be having a consultation with his therapist next week about it. So hopefully that goes well, and hopefully we can start soon and start having some sleep in the near future. If it doesn't go well, we will probably be going down the medication route. If you guys have any experiences with any sort of sleeping programs for children on the spectrum, or experiences with medication, we would love for you to comment that down below. If you've gotten this far in the video, we would love for you to put in the comments really happy emoji, the really big smile one. I always use that one. I hope that these videos are helping and are helping you guys to feel less alone in this. The purpose of these videos are to educate, raise awareness and acceptance and inclusion, and also just to help other autism families to have a community, to speak to one another, and just, yeah, know you're not alone in this, because there's been points in this journey where I have felt very alone. To any special needs parents out there, you've got this. You are amazing. You've got this. That's the end of this video. I'm sorry that it turned from a quick Q&A to a spiel about sleep, but if you did like it, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you aren't already, and we will see you guys in our next video.